Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm like 30 seconds late. That's just how it goes. Yeah, number 1 in the frog pond. I don't think y'all can hear me yet, but yeah. Halo runs. Woohoo, I love Halo speedrunning. How come on my fucking phone it doesn't show that like the stream has started? I don't understand this. How come it never works? There we go. Like, I feel like it should be better at like automatically refreshing. So like people who already have the stream open, it like, you know, does it quicker, because there's always like 20 seconds where I'm live and it doesn't upload, it doesn't update yet. Hey everybody, how we doing today on this fine Monday? What day is I actually legit? Yeah, it's Monday. Okay. Yes, I'm number 1 among frogs. No, Stoney, we just started. Yeah. Hey, Chompsy, Tyler, Infermo, Justin, Springheel Jack, Aiden Up, Nelko, Blazing Hawkeye, Stony Trees, Kindred, Xavier, Helpless 7. I don't think so, Helpless. I think the fact that it's on YouTube is like one of the better things, because YouTube streams and like people who stream on YouTube, I think, have better discoverability than on like Twitch, because YouTube has a more robust like recommendation system and all that kind of nerdy stuff. So yeah, I think that yeah, it all being on YouTube is cool. I like how on the channels it like now divides between like my regular content and live streams and stuff, whereas like before it used to all just be the same. So you just go to videos and there'd be like the videos you care about and then a bunch of just live stream VODs. Fuck. So I think that was a good change that they made. Like, I think that was a couple years ago now. But, yeah, thank you, Xavier. First stream, Zachary. Let's go. But, yeah. So yesterday I did a run over on my Twitch, twitch.tv/frogarchyt. And yeah, now I'm number 8 for Halo CE Easy. We'll see, though. It may, you know, there's another person named Sarah who's like right behind me, so he could beat my time and he be 8 and I'm 9. But either way, I'm top 10 at least. So yeah, I'm not gonna get a world record, Chompsy. That ain't gonna happen. But yes, we're gonna do easy runs, at least a couple, because I have a lot of time saved still. Like, I lost a full fucking minute on Assault on the Control Room, so I'm not entirely happy with the time that I do have. But yeah, I don't know, I may, like, if I get tired of easy, like, we could do some legendary runs. But one thing that I like about easy is that it's much easier to get runs going. So on on legendary, like, this level and Halo are really hard to get past. Just because, like, they're very inconsistent. On easy, like, they're much more consistent. Like, my early game is pretty, like, much always the same unless I just get super unlucky. So that means that if I run easy, like, it's easier to get runs going, and y'all can see the later levels, and y'all can see more runs alive that are, like, late into the game. Whereas, like, legendary, you're lucky if you get, like, 1 run on pace to library in a stream. Like, that's, you know, a decent stream if you get 1 run to library on pace. Whereas, like, easy, like, pretty much every run I do makes it to library at least. But Keys doesn't really have time save. Keys has 2 seconds. So yeah, not really anything. Shut up, Soup. But yeah. So there's me nerding out about this for everyone who's interested in that kind of thing. But is it possible to beat Halo without firing a shot? Yes, I did that on Legendary. One of my last couple videos, it's called, like, I tried speedrunning Halo CE without shooting. Something like that. One of my most recent videos. So yeah, check that out. Yeah, there's a few cutscenes that you just can't skip, and it seems to be, like, really arbitrary which ones they are. Like, it's not like for story. I mean, the Keys one, you could say that's for story reasons, but then there's other ones where it's like, this doesn't seem like a story thing. What's the best loadout for library? Shotgun and Magnum. I see a lot of like new players go shotgun and assault rifle, but that makes no sense at all. I think their thought process is, well, like the assault rifle for taking out infection forms, but you don't need a gun that's worthless against combat forms just so that you can take out infection forms. Like, just melee infection forms. If you're that worried about them, or just, you know, let them jump on your shields. But, yeah, definitely. Like, I'll tell you my favorite loadout for every level. This level, you know, Magnum Plasma Pistol. Halo, Sniper Magnum, TNR, Sniper Plasma Pistol, SC, Magnum Plasma Pistol. AOTCR, I actually like Sniper and Magnum. Guilty Spark, doesn't fucking matter. Library, Magnum Shotgun. TB, Shotgun Plasma Pistol. Keys, Shotgun Plasma Pistol. Wrong way. And then Maw, Shotgun Plasma Pistol. There you go. Jot those down. Library, Library I think is a little bit overrated in terms of difficulty. Like, it's not that. I can see how it can be hard for like brand new players, but if you've played this game like a little bit, I think it should probably be easy. Like, if like you have some mechanical knowledge of the game at least. Maybe not easy, but a lot easier than like a lot of people seem to think it is. Hey, Elijah.
Covenant on the landing above us.
John, Jacob, fuck me. That's your fault, John. Okay, I'm restarting. That was already slow. So that's why, otherwise I would have just walked back up. But that was already slow. I blame you people. You got me yapping. No, I'm kidding, of course. You like the Needler on harder difficulty since it's definitely good? I feel like you're being sarcastic.
Chief, please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading for your battlesuit's diagnostics. Good.
I think I'm not a frog. I'm a frog in a human suit. Hey, Batman. Like, anything can take out the Flood. But, yeah, the plasma rifle is not a good weapon. At least not in campaign. I know that some people say there's, like, value to it in multiplayer. I don't know anything about multiplayer, but... yeah, campaign-wise, plasma rifle not good. I think that should work. That's like 2 seconds of time lost. God damn it.
Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
Wait a sec. I'm getting mad over 2 seconds of time. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? No, you don't have to say sorry for being a distraction. I have messed stuff up because, like, I'm looking at chat, but yeah, that's my fault. Like, that's on me for not paying attention. But, yeah. Lord of the Rings Lego set. The only Lego sets I have are Star Wars. Anime, if easy is hard for you, then yes, you're just bad at the game. But yeah, you can make, like, literally, you can make any loadout work. But, you know, some things are better than others. What are my opinion about the Halo CE remake? Well, it hasn't come out yet, so I don't have an opinion. I don't know. See what they do. I think it's still just a leak, but yeah, I don't know. I hope if there is one, then it's good. That's my thoughts on the Halo CE remake. Yes, the shotgun is very good at least. I don't know why they nerfed it in every other game. I think that they, yeah, again, Xbox, like, y'all don't ask me about, like, current events, like, gaming news stuff. I don't fucking follow any of it. Like, I have no idea. I saw that there was a Gears of War thing that they showed, and that looked kind of cool. That's all that I know. But yeah, I was saying this, I think, on my Twitch stream, but this game is really balanced for, like, a multiplayer. I'm already top 9 sarcastic. This game is really balanced for, like, single player. You know, where you have, like, overpowered guns, like the shotgun, where, you know, you could say, like, oh, it's overpowered, you know, it's too good in the sandbox or whatever. If you're playing against AI, who fucking cares? Like, it's fun. But, a game like Halo 2 or Halo 3, every other Halo game, it's balanced for multiplayer. So then it's like, well, we can't have a shotgun that just fucking insta-kills people from 10 feet out, right? So that's like my like theory that, you know, I'm working out a bit as to why like the shotgun is super nerfed and, you know, stuff like that. But, well, there you go. Boofus, I'm not really aiming for a place. I'm just trying to beat my own times and have a fun time. Well, I'm not saying that's why I'm not saying like, oh yes, I'm reading Bungie's mind. I'm just saying like, that's my thought. Like in this game, they were more focused on campaign balancing. In the other games, they were more focused on multiplayer balancing. Yeah, but that is true too. Because, yeah, I know that the Magnum is different between them, so I don't know how the other guns work. But, yeah. Because, yeah, I'm not a fan of CE's multiplayer. I've played, like, not a lot of it.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
I've always been more of, like, a PvE person. You know, just playing the campaigns and, like, multiplayer. Although, obviously, I have played multiplayer quite a bit back in the day, but, you know. But, yeah, on MCC now, like, it's pretty much everyone plays Halo 3 and Reach. Here, this is called Maintenance Skip.
Warning, blast doors closing.
Whenever I get this checkpoint, I want to revert.
Maintenance access way. Covenant are destroying
That skips
the
a line of dialogue, and now this opens faster. So that saves a few seconds. But unfortunately, on easy, we get the melee tutorial. Fun.
Motion tracker. Let's find a safe exit.
Should toads deserve the same rights as frogs? I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Hey, Denby Vizzle.
Wait. We need to get to that door, but it's been damaged by an explosion.
Would I consider the Halo community to be nice or not? I don't know. Like, it's a community on the internet. Like, there are some people who are nice, and there are some people who are not nice. That's just the internet. But yes, anywhere you go, there will be people who are complete jerks, and there will be other people who are cool. That's just called life. Oh, you stupid grunt. Alright. I have no plans on playing. Well, I'm never going to switch entirely to mouse and keyboard. There may be a point where I switch to mouse and keyboard for some specific tricks. Like the Maw teleport. You know, stuff like that. Fuck, I almost forgot. But, yeah. Also, Gordon, what's my controller sensitivity? I play on max sensitivity, so 10, 10, and 100% look acceleration. Although in CE that doesn't matter at all, I found out. But yeah, I never played, like, shooters on mouse and keyboard, so I have no, like, ability on mouse and keyboard. I did for a meme, because my controller was broke, and I had to wait for a new one. So there was a few months ago, I streamed on Twitch, me doing a mouse and keyboard run. And I was able to do, like, most of the tricks, but, you know, it was also pretty rough at times. I had to, like, think about every key before I pressed it and stuff. Like, wait, is this the right button? But yeah, like... I always played, you know, like, strategy games or stuff on mouse and keyboard.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill.
So Ludov, at the very start, I walked towards the bridge a little bit so that they would spawn, because that let me get an early plasma pistol and early plasma nades. And it also, like, a side benefit is that now I'll get music cues, whereas if I didn't hit the trigger, we'd be stuck with the strings at the start for, like, 5 minutes, and then there'd be no other music the whole level. So, On easy, yeah, I do that, and so does Nervy, the world record holder. He just walks over there and hits that trigger. Gonna have to use a frag here. How did two of you survive that? That is so stupid. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, so one of the differences on combat between easy and legendary is like, on easy, or on legendary, it's a little bit of like a fight for survival where it's like, man, if I mess this up, I could be dead. On easy, it's just like do everything as efficiently as possible. Like I want these guys to all be dead like immediately. So that's, but you know, on like easy, hey, not Tom. On easy, you know, you don't have like the barrier of, oh, I messed up, now I'm dead. But let's go Golden Master. So I'm doing a trick called drop skip. I need at least everyone but 2 enemies dead, at least. And there's supposed to be another ship that comes in over there, but I just cleared that ship and the ship before it so fast. Plus, I didn't have to wait for marine dialogue because they're all dead. So we just skip that ship and go straight to the last ship. But, yeah, when I say, like, I killed them, like, fast enough, I mean, like, literally, you have to almost insta-kill them. So, like, there's some people where, like, they clear them and, like, it's really slow, and they're like, wait, how come I didn't get drop skip? And it's like, that was pretty fucking butt slow, dude. Thank you to Luther.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer? Roger, Fire Team
The opening
Charlie.
sections bored you to death? Yeah. Hey, Grave.
Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle. I'm on my way.
I was hoping he would drop me a frag. I'm short 1 frag, but it should be fine.
Those lifeboats make it down. Captain are going to be right on top of it.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and
Do I watch Hokey Bird? Why would I watch one of Hokey Bird's legendary guides? Jesus Christ. Sorry, that was kind of aggressive, but yeah. I think Hokey's guides are good if like you're really, really bad at the game, and that's about it.
Roger, Fohammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety. That's affirmative. Echo 419, staying on station. Fohammer out.
So Cosmic
This cave is
wounding
not a natural
them,
formation.
but not killing
Someone
them.
built it.
Basically,
must
like,
lead
there's an
somewhere.
aggro timer in the background, and like after every so often, you'll lose an aggro point, and just wounding them and not killing them will reset that timer. So it'll like go back to full,
Show them
if that
who
makes
they're dealing
sense.
with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
But yeah, like if you're just trying to get through the game on Legendary and you're really bad, then they're probably fine, but that's about it. Like, I remember just looking at the times for his guides, and it's like an hour and a half on AOTCR and fucking like an hour on 2 Betrayals and like an hour on TNR, and it's like these levels should not be taking that long if you're at all decent at the game. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, just run through everything and speedrun. Holy fuck, but like killing everything, I can do TNR in like 20 minutes. I can do AOTCR in like 25 minutes, like. There's yeah, I don't know. I've had people like leave comments like, I use Frog for how to beat the levels fast. I use Hokey Bird for how to beat the levels well. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, Cosmic, wounding them does not add aggro points, it just resets the timer. Where I play the game exactly like Naked Eli? No, because I want to play the game
The
well.
captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective
Hey,
resistance.
Goose. Thank you, thank you. My best long night of Solace time? I have no idea. Probably not very good. So up here, I want to get out,
Lifeboat detected. No sign of survival.
grab that. That was a little scuffed.
Maybe they took cover in
And
that
here I'm going to
structure.
do a warthog
Yeah.
fling. Get us closer to the door, like
Search
that.
The interior of those structures before we leave.
Yeah, which I understand it because, like, Naked Eli was my introduction to speedrunning too, but yeah. Eventually I learned that he was not good at running at all. Fuck, I did not get aggro. Yes. His POA is a great example. So that was like, people talk like, oh, well, Naked Eli, you know, his guides were just outdated. They are outdated, but they were also, even for the time, bad. Like, and I made a video about the history of CE speedrunning, so, like, I know what the times were back then when he was making those guides, and people were getting low 4s out of POA, like like low 4-minute times. And he had, like, a 6-minute POA in his guide where he, like, walks backward for the Magnum and gets overshield and, like, all this stuff, and it's like, okay, that's good for, like, here's how to beat the level on Legendary if you're bad. That's not good for, like, here's how to speedrun. So, like, as speedrun guides, they completely fail, even for the time. Like, they were not good.
Sealed in those rocks.
But, yeah. Yes, if you want the 3-hour achievement, they're fine. Like, stuff like that, they're okay for. But yeah, like, we'll have people who come in and they're like, I'm learning the game. I'm trying to learn how to speedrun, and I'm using Naked Eli as a guide. And it's like, do not use Naked Eli as a guide if you actually want to learn how to speedrun. Well, they weren't even safe runs, Nocti. That's part of the problem, too, is that, like, it wasn't, like, consistently, like... Yeah, so, Mo, I'm also talking to you then. It wasn't even, like, consistently just safe stuff. There'd also be times where he would just randomly throw in a strat that was super hard when there were safer options for no reason.
We have to stay with the Marines.
Like, his Silent Cartographer guide, he does a grenade jump that's, like, actually really tricky, and you can easily die if you do it, and there's a way easier thing that you can do instead of the grenade jump. And it's like, okay, if your guides were just for beginners, then why are you doing this grenade jump that you don't need to do? So it's like... Yeah, and sometimes he just doesn't show, like, what the easiest thing is. So it's not like it's only easy strats, or it's only, like, the fastest stuff. Like, it's neither. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, if, like, I could make a guide for, like, how to beat this game with safe, like, the safest strats you could use on every level. And, like, yeah, and be much, you know, be much more helpful than those videos. I've thought about doing that.
Found Captain Keys.
What would I recommend then for beginners to speedrunning Halo? Well, it depends on if you mean like you actually want to learn how to speedrun or if you just want to get the achievement or what. Just want to get the achievement, then I mean like you really only need to learn 2 tricks. I did that one video where I got it without doing any tricks at all. So like you really don't need anything, but like realistically you probably need Banshee Grab on AOTCR and the Keys Flood Bump. But, yeah, that's what most people do. But, yeah, Halo Run's Discord has all the best tutorials for every single trick in every game. And then, yeah, it's just, you know, like on this game, you just start with the big time saves. You don't, like, try to jump into, like, the, you know, the really tough stuff that doesn't save a whole lot of time. But, and yes, the part-time achievements all work on easy, so you can literally just walk through every level.
Once we get inside the ship, should be able to lock on to the tracking system.
And yeah, my TB goat rope from back in the day was like 50 minutes. Like, you have so much leeway on it. Like, it's not like, you know.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
Like, the world record on Legendary is 102.49. So you have fucking almost like 2 whole hours of leeway versus the world record. Like... There's a very, very minor difference, Tyler, but practically, as far as you're concerned, it's the same. But, yeah, I won't say what the difference is because it shouldn't matter, like, at all. Why are you getting an ad? Because that's how I make money. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Flank the enemy.
Are there any tricks that are exclusive to Legendary? Yes. Banshee grab on AOTCR. The triple grenade jump on Silent Cartographer. Subnade. I think that covered. Cryo bump, I guess. That would be one.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Whenever that game came out, I believe the record was already sub 130, if I remember right. So yeah, you know, like a 20-something different, like a 20-something minute difference. But yeah. Like, you know, even granting that, you know, it was, you know, different back time, like, you still had plenty of leeway, even with using, like, 2014 strats. How uncommon is it to die? Very uncommon, I would assume, Blurple. Sub, brute, brut means below.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder.
Because, yeah, Subwhistle had the 129.59 on Ledge, I think, like, July of 2014. Also, I should have not waited for that because Halo was slow. God fucking damn it. I love belly skip. I love belly skip. I love belly skip. So, also, I'm red, which some people see red and think dead. I have 50 seconds on AOTCR. I have, like, 40 seconds on TB, and I have, like, a minute on library, so we're fine. And when I say that, I mean that's how much time save I have. Shut up, Tunguska. You know how hard that is for me on controller to just walk straight. It's coming along good, Wisdom. I'm happy with it. I think it's going to be a really good video. Why am I doing this instead of just plasma pistoling him? For anyone who likes grenade jumps and think that... No, Puzzle Drum, there's no difference between PC and console in terms of, like, tricks and stuff. For anyone who likes grenade jumps...
Lock onto my signal and approach fast and low. There's a shuttle bay on the ship's
There we
starboard
go.
side.
Easy.
Roger, Cortana. Echo
A
419
waxy
on
sack.
approach.
Okay. How the fuck did I just miss that? How many hours do I have in CE? Way too many. I'm leaving enemies alive. It doesn't really matter because easy, so. How did I get so good at sniping on controller? You asked that after I missed an easy shot on the Elite?
That was amazing, sir. You really kicked the
Favorite track from this game is definitely Undercover
We
at
should head
Night,
back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
with Marty singing like a lady. Yep, the chick singer, that's right. Triple shot. That was actually pretty sick. I've gotten the double before. I've never gotten the triple. So right now Keys is angry at me. So as you know, like after you kill the elites up here, you're supposed to get like, you know, oh, we're trapped in here. We're screwed, man. Because he's angry, we're going to skip all that and save all the time listening to that. But also because of that grenade jump I did, the level is just going to end here. So I don't have to go back to the hangar. Ugh. Exactly, Starman, exactly. But am I unbalanced?
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under the...
So yeah, as long as SC is fine, like I could have second try stick stack and be fine. But yeah, AOTCR I have 50 seconds just on that mission. So you're about to clear the world record and Keys kills himself. I'm sure that has happened on ledge runs. Nocti, I got 4 PBs in 3 days. I just didn't submit one of them. Because yeah, I was actually thinking about that. I had a 1:10:08 that I just didn't submit before I got the 1:09:45. Thank you, Goose. Yeah, it's funny thinking about, like, you know, like a year ago about was when I started, like, really doing full game runs. I did, like, for the video, I did the, or no, after the video, like, whenever I first learned the game, I did a run that was, like, 1:50 on Legendary. But then, like, I didn't really run it again until, like, June. I did, like, a couple runs and then, you know, took a break for a bit. But yeah, it's funny to think, like, just a few months ago, I remember struggling to get, like, below 116. Not even a few months, maybe, like, December. I was struggling to get below a 116 on easy. A relay, maybe. Well, probably not, because, you know, I'm still not on Cambid, Sloth, Nervy, or Helpless level.
In the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
If I get to, like, 106, maybe.
Covenant are putting up a real fight.
If I get faster than Subwhistle's classic time, that's the only classic time I have left to beat, then maybe. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, I've been pushing, like, other people to, like, stream CE and stuff, because, like, we've gotten some new runners who have, like, done it. I guess Sari, like, yeah, Sari on the easy is, like, about the same level as me, but there really hasn't been anyone else who's, like, just picked up the game and just ran with it. On Legendary, at least. And, like, just gotten, like, really good in the last year. And I'm still not great, obviously, but... Max, I skipped that by shooting. So if you shoot, then the game considers it dangerous, so they won't play the cutscene. So that's why I was shooting the AR before the drop. Gonna beat Cody Miller's time? Probably not. It was pretty good. I'm not top 10 on Legendary. I'm 6 seconds off on Legendary, so yeah. I want to get this easy time, like, lower, because I still have, like, so much time saved. But then, yeah, I'll go back to Ledge and try to get that taken care of already. I should have had it in my last Ledge PB, but I got insanely unlucky on Library. And, you know, that... And I ended up missing it by only 6 seconds with that, which is really fucking annoying. Mo, if I got tired of CE, then I would just stop playing. But I have had spurts where, like, I have gotten tired and not played anymore for a couple weeks, so, like... You know. Spring Hill Jag, I just had to approve you saying that because it, Spring Hill Jag got his message held for saying, I would have been your daddy. I guess YouTube thought that was bad. Tom, I threw that grenade just to mess around. That one didn't have a purpose. have I considered Mass Effect videos? Maybe at some point. I don't want to like spread into too many different games, you know. At least not all at once. Yeah, I would have been your beep. My favorite thing is aim assist, just dragging my reticle away from where I want to look because there's an enemy nearby. Fuck. And Mariano. Or Marianoa. I don't know. No, Blazing Hawkeye, like, there's lots of videos that I could make. Like, if I wanted to, I could really milk Halo CE, but, you know. It's more like, yeah, me, like, working on stuff that isn't Halo at the moment is more just me wanting to do different things, rather than me, like, not having ideas.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this planet.
I have one idea in the tank that I think could be, like, another, like, Cody Miller. Well, I guess I have two ideas in the tank that I think could be, like, other, like, Cody Miller-type bangers that spread to people who aren't, like, in Halo. If that makes sense. Like, I have a couple other ideas that I think are, like, million view ideas related to Halo. But, yeah. I want to take a break for a bit from making just Halo videos. Hard W's. Aye. Are the Marines dropped here? Because that's where they're dropped off. Whenever you come down the elevator later, they're like fighting the Covenant off. Okay, this I've never really practiced. I'm just like guessing on like the optimal way to hit this. Fuck. I did lose a run earlier to a Banshee teleport. I did one run. I took a break from working to do a run, and yeah, lost it on the fucking Banshee teleport. Is what a new trick, Tom. The bridge fall? No. That's like one of the oldest tricks, if that's what you're talking about. That's like a fucking, yeah, like 20-year-old trick at this point. Yeah, Blazing Hawk, and, you know, that's part of it too. Like, part of it is me, like, being burned out of just talking about the same, like, few games over and over, and part of it's also, like, for security, because I'd like to, you know, not just have to talk about one franchise, and hopefully, like, bring in people who are interested in other stuff, too. But yeah, like, the goal with building an audience is, like, finding people who like you and, like, want to watch your videos because, like, they like your style of videos, rather than people who, like, watch it for the game and just want to see Halo stuff and you're just another, like, Halo person, if that makes sense. So, although obviously, yes, like, the short-term thing and, like, the way to milk it is to just talk about, like, the same franchise over and over and never touch anything else. But, I mean, it's also, like, really tough to break into other stuff, which is why people don't do it. But yeah, there's channels like, thank you, Mo. There's channels like Red Letter Media, where, you know, they, like, blew up talking about Star Wars mostly. And, you know, that's how I found them, through their Star Wars stuff. But they talk about literally fucking anything they want, and I watch it every time because I like them and think they're hilarious. And, like, that's the type of person you want to find, like, the people who have that kind of relationship with your content. Nice. But also part of that is me, like, making the best stuff that I can. And I think part of the issue with, like, my attempts to make stuff that isn't Halo is that they've been lower effort than my Halo videos, I think. Like, self-scouting. Like my KOTOR video, even. I thought that was a great video. That video could have been twice as long if I you know, recorded more and like tried to make it longer. I think it's a great video for what it is, but like, and I think it's probably my funniest video. The most recent KOTOR video, I mean. But, you know, I could have, like, put more work into that and made it longer and, you know, all this other stuff. But, you know, the thing is, like, right now this video I'm working on is going to be, like, my second longest video. I fucking recorded 24 hours of footage. And chances are, whenever I upload it, it's going to bomb. Like, it's not going to do very well. It's going to be, like, you know, where one of my Halo videos gets, like, 20,000 in the first day, it's going to get, like, 5,000. That's my expectation. But the hope is that over time, like, it picks up, and I think it's an idea that could pick up and, you know, go really far, but there's always that chance that it doesn't, and it's like, I just put in all this time and work for, you know, fucking nothing. That's the scary part. But, yeah. Okay, so here we are on 343 Guilty Spark. This level's very cool. This is one of the most fun levels to run in the game. For now, Mo. For now. If it does turn out that, like, no, you know, I can only ever make Halo, nothing else is ever going to be successful, then I will probably stop attempting to do this full time and go back to, like, other stuff for money. Because, yeah, the problem with just making Halo stuff is that it's just too inconsistent for me. Like, there were a couple months where I was making more than, like, I've ever made before. And there's, like, been a couple months lately where it's like I'm, you know, like, just covering rent and, like, that's it. Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, I don't just make videos on Halo speedrunning, Blazing Hawkeye. Like, if you go to my channel, most of my videos aren't about Halo speedrunning. It's most of my live stream content, but I consider this to be, like, a different thing than my regular content. Also, thank you, Lachinsky, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Congrats on the frog by your name. Be sure to check out the emotes that you now get, like Marty Gigachad. Well, Jab, before doing this full time, I had a job in you know, marketing is what I'll say. It's a little bit more than that, but so yeah, like, why I started doing this was I got laid off, and I had savings. Like, I didn't need to get a new job right away, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a YouTube channel, and I'm gonna, like, you know, I'm going to learn how to make videos and do a good job, and, like, maybe someday it picks up and I can use it for something on my resume. Like, yeah, here's, you know, this thing that I built myself. And then it grew way faster than I expected it to where all of a sudden it's like, I could just try doing this for a bit. And that's the phase that I'm at now. But, yeah. So, yeah, if it does turn into, like, no, I don't want to do this full-time anymore, or try to, then I'll go back to plan A, which is, you know, use it to get a real job. Hey, Saucy Krabu, appreciate it. I cannot believe that I messed up reveal skip. That is so fucking dumb. But yeah, and I don't think I would ever just stop making videos altogether. Like, I'm not threatening, like, oh yeah, if you people don't watch my non-Halo videos, I'm going to stop making videos. Like, that's probably not going to happen, but, you know, obviously if I'm not full-time, then they'd be less frequent. And also, if I wasn't full-time, then I'd probably, like right now, my plan is to, like, split 50-50 between Halo and non-Halo stuff. If I wasn't full-time, I wouldn't bother with Halo stuff at all. Like, I would just do the stuff that I wanted to make, to be frank. So, but, yeah. But, the Halo stuff is, you know, the sure thing, the safe bet. Yes, I would definitely stream less. Who the fuck is Frank? Shut up, Sloth. Yeah. Well, this is stupid. How much time did I lose? Fucking 21 seconds. God damn. Subaru. Oh, you're talking about his profile picture? Max, it's more just like being burnt out on only making Halo stuff and like wanting to get into other things, which is something that I think I should have been doing the whole time. Like, always trying to like dip my toe into other stuff. But yeah. Because yes, I think that is like a way that I would burn out. You know, to whatever extent that I haven't already. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm burned out completely, but I think if I was locked into, like, I can only ever make Halo content forever, then I would eventually, like, get tired, and then I would stop making videos altogether. And, like, a way to keep this fun would be, like, talking about whatever I want to talk about. And having that ability. Minecraft Let's Play. I'm not that cringe.
You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocol.
3-digit subs. Were you around for the fucking Dead Space videos then? Or the Genius of Halo era Bungie video? But yeah, like, obviously, there's a lot more that I can still do with Halo. Like, fucking lasso on every game except CE, all the other speedrun achievements, you know, like, 0-shot challenges. Like, there's other, like, speedrunning history things and deep dives and cheating scandals and stuff with Halo that I could talk about. Like, I don't have a shortage of Halo ideas for videos. But, yeah, just about... Do I want to make those right now? It's also like, you know, this Halo CE remake thing, like, I considered making, like, a short 5-minute low-effort video where I talked about it, right? Like, that would have been an easy way to farm views, where it's like, you know, here's my thoughts on the Halo CE remake, where I basically just repeat what everyone already knows, and I say, like, oh boy, this is going to be so cool. And, you know, easy fucking 30,000 views or whatever in a day. But I have no interest in doing that. Also, I should run the patcher. Ugh. Well, there's a speedrun cheater for Halo, like a bigger cheater than Cody was, like the biggest speedrun cheater in Halo history, but no one's ever heard of it. Or heard of him. So, like, that's the thing. So, yeah, I have an idea for a video about that I could do. That was an idea that I had right after the Cody video. Like, I could follow it up with this, and then I decided not to. And I don't really want to, but... That could be another thing in that vein. Can I get a human flood, please? Thank you. Fuck. Alright, you my boy right here. Fuck. Alright, well that's unfortunate, but we continue on. Satrap, that was kind of the title for the video. It was something like the Halo speedrun cheater you've never heard of. Something like that. Or the biggest speedrun cheater you've never heard of. Like something like that. But, yeah. How do I know them? I didn't know them until I got, like, involved in Halo speedrunning. Sloth, you're the world record holder. You know everything. But also, those of you saying that I'm piquing your interest, I have no desire to make this video. So, your interest is piqued in something that I'm not going to make. At least not anytime soon. Mini, it was not the same night. I think I submitted the 109 like, or yeah, the sub 110. I think I submitted that like at midnight, so it was technically the same day, but they really weren't. But yeah, I don't remember. I've gotten 4 PBs in the last 4 days, and some of those did overlap. But yeah. Oh my fucking God almighty. Current record on easy is 103.30. On legendary, it's 102.49. I forgot that there was going to be a rocket flood here. Oh, thank you for the boost. Yes, Slinky. With a Y. Like S-L-Y-N-K-I. So I guess, yeah, the I and the Y are backwards in Slinky. Yeah, that's the problem with that video, too, is that there's, like, a lot of stuff that, like, I'd have to get from secondary sources. Like, it's not just all YouTube and stuff. But yeah, I talk about Slinky in my history video, like, watching him, he used to make, like, videos on, like, new strats and stuff, and you watch them, and it's all, like, all his ideas for strats, with a couple exceptions. He had a couple things that we actually still do. But for the most part, most of his, like, strat ideas were things that looked cool but were slower. See a battlefield.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood.
Library Lasso was fun in what universe? With bandana, maybe. Without bandana, it's ass. Right now I'm tossing these nades to try to delay a checkpoint, because this door is luck. And if I don't get it, I have to revert until I do. Stop giving me the cringe. Oh no, don't do this to me, Dark Door. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this, Dark Door. Not again. Holy fuck. Okay, try number 5. Alright, whatever. 5th try. That sucks. I need last door. Hello, Noble. Welcome to the YouTube side of the stream. So yeah, in my legendary PB, I got a 8th try Dark Door, which is super unlucky, and that's literally the only thing. That's why I don't have a top 10 legendary time, is because I got unlucky at that fucking door. The run is alive, Stumpy Shoes, yes. These are my actual splits, so we are definitely alive. But, yeah, it'll come down to library. I'm gonna need a fast light bump, and I'm gonna need fucking probably last door. So I'm gonna need to get lucky a little bit. But I do have a lot of time save on 2 betrayals, so like, I don't even need to be green out of this level. I just can't be like too red. The most inconsistent level is this one because a lot of it's luck based. So yeah, so far I've gotten unlucky. Now this is all skill based, so well, actually I take that back. It's a little bit luck based too later on. Okay, now the rest of this trick from here on out is luck based. Although actually I just fucked myself a bit by getting that checkpoint. Oh wait, there we go. Oh my fucking god. Dark Door. Don't do this to me, Dark Door. Why are you doing this, Dark Door? Or not Dark Door, Light Bump. Fuck me, dude. Okay. So yeah, if I don't get last door, I think this is a reset. God damn. So yeah, that teleport. I don't know if I was I may have been like slightly off in where I was looking, but that trick, that teleport I just did, I did a teleport. It's a little bit luck-based because, like, your look angle is affected by the grenade jumps you do earlier in the level. So there are times where, like, you can be looking in the exact right spot and do the exact right thing, and it just doesn't work. And you have to adjust. So yeah, that trick is also, like, a little bit cancerous, but it's usually just look at the spot. Yes, Golden Master, yes. Okay, I need to get this door bump at least for this to have any shot. Thank you, Abranil. Apologies for mispronouncing your name. Fuck. He's too far away. Wasn't one anyway, goddamn. Just horrible luck. Three human flood and none of them are revivers. What the fuck? So yeah, this is completely dead now. Because Tyler, the elites are like too unpredictable. And they don't fall right. Yes, not Tom. So every flood that spawns has a 40% chance of being a reviver. So we are banking on that 40% chance. So you may be looking at this and see that in my PB I have a 12:37 and right now it's, 12:28. So I'm not losing that much time. I just got to make it to the end. The problem is that whenever you hit this, a cutscene starts. And this cutscene is unskippable and 63 seconds long. So this is actually like a 13:56, which means this is over. So yeah, I need to like get to the end like a full minute sooner than that. Probably Tyler. Probably. Possible, I mean. But yeah, that run wasn't the best anyway. We can get on a better pace than that for sure, out of TNR. Hey, Dandy. Ugh. I could be, a minute green out of AOTCR, but that would require me being absolutely cracked at the run, but it is doable. 107. I could get a 107 too, but that would need like a great library. So that would be like me getting lucky in some ways, plus I'd have to play really well. The hardest trick to do in speedrunning CE, probably Bool. Like, well, I don't know. There's tricks that took me longer to like get competent at than Bool, but the only thing about Bool, like, there's no part of, like, no specific part of it that's super hard. What's super hard about it is that you don't get a checkpoint the whole time. So, like, if you mess up any part of it, you're going back to before you were in the Banshee. So it's, like, very, like, pressure-filled. But, like, just the trick itself isn't that bad. But, yeah, there's also, like, tricks that aren't done in full game, like first floor skip. Like, that's definitely tougher than Bool, but, tricks that people actually do in runs like this, probably Bool. I don't know, belly skip's also tough, AR Beast. Thank you very much.
Automatic recharge.
Ugh. More of an RNG nightmare than New Alexandria? No. Even library with first floor skip and all that stuff is better than New Alexandria.
Captain, we'll have to skip the weapons diagnostic.
New Alexandria is the worst level in Halo speedrunning.
We better get moving. We'll find your weapons later.
Yes, Ella, we are playing on easy. Oh, Karodi, I mean, that's how it does work usually. Like, a trick starts off IL only and then makes its way into full game. There's just not... The, like, next strat that will probably be... Yeah, flashlight cope. The next strat that will probably be implemented in a full game is first floor skip on library, but otherwise, you know. We just have to see...
Contact. Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
But yeah, I made a video about that. It's called, like, Halo CE speedrun tricks that aren't in the record yet. It was about a few tricks where I was like, this could be in a future world record. And one of those, no deload, now is. I don't know, package could have RNG. It's, I would assume, not nearly as bad as in a library.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief.
Ella,
Do what you
like,
do best.
I wouldn't say that any of the speedruns are harder than any others in terms of, like, it depends on what you mean by hardest. Because, like, if we're talking about, like, doing a world record run, they're all equally hard. Like, there's no easy, like, world record to get. They're all, like, insanely hard to get records on. If you just mean, like, getting into, then, you know, like, Halo 2 Ledge is probably tougher than fucking Halo 3 Easy to, like, get into. So, it just depends on what you mean by hardest or easiest. But also, like, when thinking about what you want to do, you probably don't want to... Nervy had a good comment about this in the Discord. You probably don't want to worry about, like, oh, well, let me try to do an easy run. Like, no. By easy, I mean, like, not the in-game difficulty, but, like, you know, how tough is it to learn? Like, oh, let me do the easiest game to get into. Like, no. Just, what do you want to play? Play that. But yeah, it just depends, Outlaw. Like... One thing that people, I think, don't get is that, like, you see, like, okay, easy, and it's like, oh, well, easy, well, this is easier to do than legendary, and it's like, no, because the whole thing of speedrunning is competition, right, and having, like, the fastest time you can and being faster than other people, right? Everyone else you're running against on whatever category is playing under the same parameters you are, so, like, everyone who I'm running against right now also plays on easy. So, like, all their times are also against the easy AI, so that means, like, I have to be that much faster. You know, because, like, we're all playing on easy. And same thing, like, Halo 2 Legendary, really tough. Halo 2 Legendary, really tough game. Everyone else who runs Legendary also runs against that same AI that you have to run against. It's really hard. So, like, if that makes sense.
We should hurry. Warning, blast door.
So, like, exactly, Karodi.
Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an open.
So, yeah, like, everything is, like, relative to other people in their runs. So, like, if that makes sense. But, yeah. Are there any lasso speedrunners? There are people who have done lasso runs. There's no one, like, dedicated only to lasso. But, yeah, there are lasso speedruns out there. The record holder on Halo runs, at least, is Kronos for this game. I know that Jervalen does, like, challenge runs, like Lasso Deathless and stuff. And, like, although I don't think anyone's ever done Lasso Deathless on this game. I think it's just too inconsistent. Maybe Jerv has done it and I just haven't seen it. But, yeah. Yeah, Halo 2 people have done Lasso Deathless. Already fucking losing time. My POA and my PB is really cracked. Like, I should still be faster than a 544, but yeah, I'm running against a really tough POA. Arby's, it wasn't Halo 2 Lasso Deathless. It was Halo 2 Lasso Deathless without the Envy Skull. So, like, Lasso minus the one skull that benefits you.
Nothing we can do. Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships.
Because, yeah,
on the
Envy
coast.
lets you go
I recommend moving into those
camouflaged,
areas.
like Arbiter,
Lucky,
as Master
Covenant
Chief, which makes
believes
things,
that
like, a lot
everyone
easier.
aboard this lifeboat died in the crash.
So, yeah, the challenge was to do it
Alert,
without
Covenant
that.
dropship inbound. We must be looking for survivors. I recommend
Which, yeah,
immediate
Jerv has
evasion.
done and a couple other people now. I don't know if Envy's in the Lasso playlist. That's a good question. But yeah, it was, you know, the parameters for the competition were outside of that playlist. And, you know, not like, you know, play the playlist. Or I don't know, maybe it is in the playlist, I don't know. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter, at least for the challenge, what's in the playlist. Yeah, I saw a hidden, wait, what's his name? Halo Complete, I was about to say Hidden Xperia. Halo Completionist video where he did the belly without belly skip, and yeah, that looks like a pretty cancerous strat. It's not, then yeah. So I guess no one had ever beaten that playlist without dying, I guess. Why can I not fucking aim, dude? Holy fuck. You just called me an asswipe. I did not attempt that. No, I am not nearly good enough at Halo 2 or Halo 2 tricks or any of that stuff. Chief, are we there yet? Are we there yet, Chief? Chief, are we there yet? I got a few comments. I don't know. Actually, hold up. I'm not going to go there. Never mind. Because I already know that I'm going to get fucking dumb people in chat and I don't want to deal with you. But, never mind. I'm not going to bring up the subject that I was about to bring up. I got a few comments on my Halo 2 mod video that I think you can disprove by looking at Cursed Halo. That's all I'm going to say. And looking at some of the features of Cursed Halo. Ugh. Halo Infinite was complete trash? I don't think that. I think that's a terrible take. It's not complete trash. I played way worse games than Halo Infinite. I think the campaign could have been a lot better. Like, the core gameplay's fun. I had fun playing it, but, you know, it's not a game that I want to play over and over. I think the multiplayer is really good now that they've, like, actually added content for it. But, yeah, to say that it's, like, complete trash, I think is just being dramatic. Like, it's not complete trash. Like, it's whatever. It's, you know. I think it's a good, you know, it's good. I think it's the best game that 343 has put out for Halo. But yeah, with everything on the internet, it's either the best thing ever or the worst thing ever. There's no in between.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. Those lifeboats make it right on
Because,
top
you
of
know, like, I made a video about this, like, saying Halo Infinite is good, but, you know, kind of disappointing. Is a less interesting title than Halo Infinite is the worst thing ever. Fire 343. Oh my god, Bonnie Roth, you know. True, yeah. Well, like, I don't feel a reason to replay Infinite. But the playthrough that I did have, I thought was, you know, it was fun.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
I mean, I don't think Infinite killed the franchise. I think Halo, like, lore-wise, I think Halo 5, you know, did a number on it. Like, you know, they were in kind of a tough position because everyone hated Halo 5's story, and then it's like,
Master Chief,
Well, do we just
User
continue
suits
that, or do we
transcom
try to like
system beyond
retcon it and do
chatter.
something different? And that's what they tried to do, but now everyone hates that they didn't continue Halo 5 story. But yeah, I think they were in a tough position. And obviously, like with their retcon and like the direction they took it, they could have done a better job, but you know. Ugh. No, yeah, the multiplayer I thought was good. Like, whenever Infinite came out, I remember we played the multiplayer for like a week or two and was like, this is really good. There's just not enough stuff. And then, yeah, I didn't play it again until like a few months ago when they added more stuff. And now, like, I don't really play. I've like popped on and played a few games of Infinite here and there, but like, I'm not really a big multiplayer person, but yeah, I think Infinite's multiplayer is really good at this point. Although obviously, you know, it could be better. Like, I think the customization is a little bit disappointing. The infection mode kind of sucked ass. Like, you know, it's not perfect. I'm not saying it's like perfect. Like, I'd take Halo 2 or Halo 3 over it. But yeah. What's really amazing about Halo Infinite, and I didn't really play Halo 5's multiplayer, but I guess it was kind of to the same extent, but what's really amazing about Infinite is the Forge. Like, the stuff that people are able to make on that is fucking insane. But, yeah. No, yeah, like, Halo 4 concluded the Cortana arc, and they should have just left her dead. I think bringing her back in Halo 5 was really dumb.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out. We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
Outlaw, are you ironically or unironically arguing that Noble 6 is still alive? I feel like I'm missing chats. What is the context of this conversation? But yeah, hey, Lone Wolf. That's you know, that's something that people make fun of, like, bad sequels for, where it's like, well, we didn't see them die, and then they bring him back and everyone, like, groans and rolls their eyes. Daniel, I don't make predictions. Like, that's not my thing. I'm not like the news person, like, oh, I'm up with all the Halo current events. I'm the current events guy with all, like, my Microsoft know-it. Like, that's not who I am. I don't know what about that. I think it's just because I make Halo videos, like, people assume, like, I'm the same as Hidden Xperia and Mitblitz and, like, all these other people. I'm not. That's not what I do. But, Tyler, I got lucky that they were all, like, grouped up together. So, yeah, that was good luck. Hey, Sloth, so whenever, I know that I have to, like, wait if I'm slow at rubble. What exactly does slow at rubble mean? Does that mean, like, the time I enter the trigger? Or what exactly?
Cortana, do you read? Respond. We read you, Flowhammer.
Holy shit, speaking of slow.
We're going to try to find the final lifeboat now.
Yes, okay, so just whenever I get into the rocks. Come on! You're telling me that a person with Lone Wolf as their name loves Reach? I don't know if I believe that. Alright, this is a good Halo.
That's the last of them.
I'm saving time. Should be green.
I'm on my way.
New traffic.
Ugh.
Settlement. We found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. American reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin. There's
Get
our
in the
ride.
Pelican!
Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master.
Alright, really good Halo. Happy with that. 10 times in a row now.
Captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers. The
Okay, now for the best level in the
The
game.
ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings. There's a gravity lift that varies.
I agree with that, Love Van. I think that would be like one of the worst twists of all time if it turned out
Once we
Noble
get
6
inside
is
the ship,
actually
we
alive.
should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Did I
Stick to
know
the
that
higher
CE is
ground
getting a
for now.
remake?
We should be
Well, I
able
don't
to
think it's
recon
been like
the
officially
target
confirmed yet. It still just leaks, but yes, I did hear about that. Number company bad, true. I mean, it is true that the number company I do think is bad. But there are times when I think people don't like think beyond number company bad. But it is true that the number company is bad.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around. Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the
Yeah, I don't
enemy.
think Johnson's coming back, at least not in a sequel thing.
Contact! Enemy in sight! Crap! Those stationary guns will tear us to pieces!
Am I getting early waves?
Alert!
Nope.
Covenant drop
Okay.
ships are inbound.
Man, always something.
Yes, Grizzly Bear. My fucking god, why can't I snipe? That was way too early. Who the fuck? Well, these are the fucking lift clears of all time. Dude. God damn it. He just went wah 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 wah. I am probably never gonna be at Sloth's level now.
Let's square away the grab lift. Marines, prepare for boarding action.
Once we're inside the ship,
One thing here, I don't leave on easy to get grenades because I don't know like when the queue is, like when I need to be on the lift to not lose time.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
What? I was really tempted to go for that before the checkpoint, or go for that before the check. Fuck me. To go for that before the checkpoint. Why am I messing up belly skip all of a sudden? This is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. What the fuck? Oh my god. So yeah, there's an invisible beam that you have to like crouch jump onto and cross it and, you know, like fall down past while like staying just on like this tightrope you have to walk on, which I haven't messed it up that many times in a row in a fucking while. Ay, ay, ay. Whatever. I do need another plasma. Thank you. How was Belly Skip discovered? Well, Love Fan, I have a whole video called The History of Halo CE Speedrunning where I talk about how every trick was discovered,
Bullhammer here, Cortana.
including Belly Skip.
You're inside the Covenant ship. I'm not sure I can lock onto my signal.
Did I not get the fucking stick?
There's a shuttle
Oh no,
bay
I
on
did get the
ship's
stick. I
starboard
thought I
side.
missed it. Oh well, this run sucks. What, to go through the hangar wall? I believe I know what you're talking about. The answer is probably yes. Well, once I like switched to anniversary graphics after like the start of the trick, you have like a pretty wide, actually no, not pretty wide, more wide at least to walk on. Yes, Commander, I will do legendary runs. But yeah, it's still like a precise trick throughout, but you have more leeway later on.
Quick thaw, Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now.
The tough part, yeah, is whenever you first do that bump and like get sent up to the ceiling, the two tough parts are landing after that. You have to kind of land like just right. And then, yeah, jumping over the pillar and landing back again. So yeah, those are definitely the two toughest parts of the trick.
Vital signs look normal. No freezer burn.
The like lining up in the Wraith and clipping in and stuff, that, you know, takes practice obviously, but there's not that much to it. And then all the platforming, same thing, like there's not that much to it.
Dose of the wake up stiff. Take a quick walk around the cryo bay and
You do have to kind of like memorize the path and where to go a bit, but yeah. No one has a sub 1 hour on any CE difficulty.
sorry for the quick thaw, Master. A little hectic.
Easy is actually slower right now than Legendary. The easy record is 103.30 and Legendary is 102.49.
Chief, please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading for your battle.
So, yeah. Legendary is currently faster. And that's mostly because the tutorial, you don't have the tutorial on Legendary, plus there's Banshee Grab on AOTCR. Part of it, too, is also just because Easy, the library, isn't quite as optimized as it is on Legendary. Like, I think Nervy had like a low 12 library in record. You could get like an 11 something. Like a low 11, I think. But, you know, obviously that would take getting lucky and being good at the run where he's really good.
Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them.
So yeah, there's just not as much people who run Easy. But yeah, historically, Easy was always like the more popular category. And right now, like, I would say Legendary is more popular with like the top runners, like Sloth and Gambit and Helpless and Nervy. Like, actually not Nervy. Nervy doesn't run this game at all anymore. But yeah, Legendary is more popular with like the fastest runners, but Easy probably still has more people running it now. It's just more new people trying to get into the game. The only like runner who's like pretty good and only runs Easy is Sari at the moment. Heroic isn't technically the fastest. I think Legendary has it by like a second, but Heroic should be the fastest. But yeah, I don't know. With all current tricks, probably like, I mean, Heroic could get to 101 for sure, I think. It couldn't be sub 1 hour, but yeah, it could definitely get to 101. But someone would have to really grind it for it to get to a 101, and that probably isn't going to happen. Yeah, rip Sam.
I see one! Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP.
I am the Foat, the frog of all time. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Urbeast. I was just clarifying for others.
I don't keep it loaded, so you'll have to find ammo as you go.
Is he?
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what what you do best.
I don't know, that doesn't sound like Marty. Definitely not the fastest runner in this game.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
Well, one person who thinks this game will go sub 1 hour at some point is Goat Rope. So, but you know, Goat Rope, what does he know about Halo speedrunning? But yeah, like there hasn't been like a big trick discovered since 2021. But what he said is that new stuff will be found. That's how it's always worked, and it'll happen again. Just, you know, it'll happen. Fuck, move. Ugh.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Some random new port of CE with different tricks. If there was a port that like had completely different tricks and like completely just messed it up so that like, yeah, like messed up the physics engine or something, it would probably be classified as like a different game. Like, yeah. Like this game functionally plays the same as the original. There's differences here and there with like the geometry because, you know, Saber Interactive. And, you know, obviously I can switch to the bad graphics for some things, but like it's pretty close. But even still, like Classic and MCC are two different categories, or not MCC, Classic and Anniversary are two different categories. So there is something like that where like there was a new port that just had totally different tricks, like it would be considered a different game. The segment is like 4607, I think. Another bad POA, goddamn. But yeah, it is also inflated a bit by I'm running against a crack POA. But, oh well.
Can you move? The others.
Yes, Lone Wolf, I have.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this light boat.
I messed this jump up yesterday.
Alert, Covenant dropship inbound.
Still happens
Must be looking
occasionally.
for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Immediate evasion. Yeah. Yeah, people are always going to speedrun this game. You never know when someone's going to come along with a completely just new set of eyes and like think of something that no one else has before. Like, it's always possible. Is what trick not? Oh, you mean skipping the spawns and stuff? I walked towards the bridge intentionally so that they would still spawn. If I hadn't done that, then yeah, it would have worked like normal. Oh, there's still a grunt alive. I forgot about those two. Fuck.
Coming back, Marine.
Jeez, Johnson. God damn it.
No, shoot me too! Oh, aliens can get me!
This is slow too. Rip Johnson. Yeah, the anniversary are not good. So whenever I said earlier on dropskip, you need to like insta-kill the waves, like you pretty much need to do what I just did there, where literally no one survived that. You can have like 2 enemies at most live after those grenades. So yeah, if there's 3 enemies alive after those grenades blow up, you are fucked. Hey, Sanion. Same thing here. They're all dead. Ugh. All right. Nice. No plasma grenades anywhere? No one's got a fucking plasma nade drop? Aye, aye, aye. I just killed 4 grunts on that ship, and not one of them has a plasma grenade.
Bowhammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle. I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast.
Yeah,
If those lifeboats make it down,
I don't know.
right on top of it.
There is a remake. We will see how it turns out.
Disengage your warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, warthog
Nope.
deployed. Saddle up and
Well, there goes my camera. Alright, I'll fix that here in a second. Don't worry.
that's affirmative. Echo 419.
For now, you're just going to have to look at... Hopefully it's like a good freeze frame. I can't see it, obviously. Hopefully I'm not looking ugly.
Must lead something. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Alright. It's a good freeze frame. I sound like Obama. No one's ever told me that because it's not true. Duck face. Am I making a duck face? Oh no, I can't wait to see it here in a few minutes. That's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Wait, can I do this? Nope, I can't do that. Fuck. Go forward! Hold up, let me pull it up. I'm holding a mad smolder. Let me look.
There's new traffic on the Covenant
Oh god. Yeah. Alright, not the worst face. I could have a worse face than that right now.
Find Captain Keyes and the other survivors. We have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Platypus, we joked about, like, what if we wrote a Halo book? Like a Halo the Flood, how that's a novelization of the game. Like, what if we wrote a book like that, except we write in the speedrun tricks?
lifeboat detected. No sign of survivors.
How did I not get that frag? I know, Chase. Thank you.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out. We should search the interior of those structures.
Exactly, Starman. Exactly. No one's dropping a fucking plasminade. What the fuck? Oh, wait, there we go. I was hiding behind the door. Marty, they're killing the
Interior of those
Marines.
structures before we leave.
Yeah. Covenant like the fucking Soviets in World War II. Don't have enough munitions for everyone.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
You're doing all the way up there. Alright, that was slow. I'm gonna wait at the top of the hill. So if you have a slow rubble, you have to do what I'm about to do in a minute. On easy anyway. On legendary you would not do this. I have to wait up here and not go in. I have to wait for Cortana to talk. But I can at least snipe a couple elites.
What are you doing? We have to stay with the Marines. We need to find the other two lifeboats. There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure. Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant...
Sometimes enemies will like hide here and lose you time. Which is really annoying when it happens.
Find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
Okay. Alright, let's fix this camera.
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
Oh god, that is like a duck face.
New traffic on the Covenant battlenet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being
Okay, there we
held on
go.
a Covenant cruiser. The
So yeah,
Truth
I'll let that
Reconciliation
charge a bit. And
disabled before we
till then,
leave
we're on the
Autumn.
bad camera.
The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upstream. There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, whatever. Could be worse.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The
Ah,
ship
fuck
is
it.
currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
I don't like, why is this so bright?
How do we get inside the ship if it's in the air?
I don't fucking know. Whatever. Oh shit, I meant to change it back. Go back to duck face cam, ain't no way.
Ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines. Go, go, go. The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground.
Nah, you wouldn't want him to say like I'm doing drop skip. Like you'd want it to all be like straight. Right? Like there's no like reference to like, oh yeah, we're doing it. There's no like fourth wall breaking.
Let 'em have it.
That would be funny, why it's me. That would be funny. I don't know, Golden Master. I don't know.
Up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around. Cortana to fire team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be
Exactly,
able to flank
Grizzly
the
Bear,
enemy.
exactly.
Contact! Enemy in sight! Crap! Those stationary guns are gonna tear us to pieces!
Fucking goddamn it. That is why I don't even attempt to go for early waves,
Alert. Covenant
because I
dropship
lose
inbound.
time. I should have counted. My god. I would just like to do every wave like that, like I do on Legendary. Fuck, I missed. I was trying to go for the cool stomach shot and I missed. Oh, that is funny, Platypus. Like there's just no explanation of the flood.
Boarding action! Yes, sir!
That would be
Once we're
funny.
inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or
True, Golden Master, true.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
What I did there was really risky. So getting sent up to the ceiling like that is partly luck-based. It usually works. It works like 80% of the time, but there's always a chance it doesn't. So there's a checkpoint you always get no matter what, and we'll wait until after that checkpoint to try it in case it doesn't work. And there I just did it anyway before the checkpoint. So that was really risky what I just did. But this was a slow TNR prior to that. Oh, fuck me. And now it's going to continue being a slow TNR because I can't fucking do belly skip. Why did I load... Oh, hold on. Why the fuck did I load a checkpoint for this instead of just doing it? Now I'm, like, thrown off. Ay, ay, ay. So I will show part of this, like why this is kind of tricky. So that checkpoint back. So part of why this is tricky is, so right here, like, right, you know, you're like, oh, I can just walk anywhere, right? You know, like, doop-de-doop-de-doo. No, you can't. A Halo seat, yeah. Maybe someday, Novum. Back to the tubes, as they say. But yeah, like, I hate how this camera looks. It's all, like, pale and, like, there's no color to it. Like, you saw the other camera. You saw how good that looks. 1 second.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer.
Okay, whatever. Ugh, yeah, my true form was just revealed.
Sorry for the quick thaw, Mr. Chief. Things are a little
Why, it's me. I have no interest in speedrunning anything else. Has anyone beaten CE Lasso Deathless yet? I don't think so. If anyone has, it's Jervalen. But I don't think so.
calibration reading for your battle suit's diagnostics. Good. Thank you, sir. I'm bringing your health monitors online, sir. Vital signs look normal.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything titled like CE Lasso Deathless. But yeah, that's the Jervalens who did the who won the Moist Critical Challenge, and he does all sorts of challenge runs and stuff. That's like his thing. But yeah, this game Lasso is really cancerous. Out 4, I played like a few hours of that when it came out. What the fuck? I will never be a VTuber, ain't no way. I guess I am a VTuber because, right, like I'm a frog and this is my avatar. It's not really me. Yeah, the ammo skulls are awful. Well, Platypus, you're a psychopath.
Please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading for your battle suit's diagnostics. Good. Thank you, sir. I'm bringing the health monitors online, sir. Vital signs look normal. No freezer burn. Okay, sir. Go ahead and climb out of the cryo tube.
Nope, I will not have a VTuber. I will not be a VTuber. That is not me. I probably shouldn't have reset to that, but whatever. If that happens again, I'm not going to reset to it. To that specifically.
Sorry for the quick thaw, Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now. The disorientation should pass quickly. Welcome back, sir. We'll have the battle ready to go.
Chief, please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading for bar. Yeah, TNR, like, I didn't think TNR was that bad. I thought Library was way worse, but yeah, TNR I would say is the second toughest.
Vital signs look normal. No freezer burn. Okay.
At least it was for me. Hmm.
I gave you a double dose of the wake-up stiff. Take a quick walk around the cryo bay and join me at the optical diagnostics.
That is true. I do have belly skip, so that does make it way easier. That is something that I didn't think about.
Usually take care of your targeting sensors, but we're short of time, Chief. Just look at each of the flashing panels and target them. When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay.
I remember the first time I did Zero Shot CE Legendary, and I didn't know belly skip then, and I had to do like the wave fight when you first get in the ship without shooting. That was kind of tricky.
Okay, bring his energy shields online, please.
Yeah, Lone Wolf. And most people agreed. That's why this in Halo 2 is a completely different level, the tutorial. So if you want to, you can get right into the action.
Okay, sir. Bring them down to test the automatic recharge.
But, now we're off. Hopefully I get, like, the first fucking good POA I've had today.
Recharging normally. You're showing green across the board. Bridge to cryo, dude. This is Captain G. Send the Master Chief to the bridge immediately.
Captain, we'll have to skip the weapons diagnostics and
Yeah, TB I would think would be fine. Even, yeah, obviously without Bull.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics running. Oh God, they're trying to get through the door. Security! Intruders in the cryo tube, please!
Yeah, well, even if you don't know the Banshee through a broken door, like, there's also the Ghost strat, where even if you can't do the faster way where you, like, rocket it through, you can literally get a Ghost and ram it through with the Banshee, and then you have a Ghost for the ending. So, like, there's very free ways of handling that. So yeah, deafening shot. You can probably like find videos of it, of people like literally parking the Ghost like by the door and ramming it through with the Banshee. It's very easy. Difficulty is this run? Easy. So you're trying to get a faster easy time than I currently have. Then yeah, if I get tired of easy, we'll switch to legendary.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
But for the moment, I'm satisfied playing easy. I have a lot of time saved on my easy splits still. True, Alex, true.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
I forgot co-op does just start on Cairo and not Heretic, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
What the hell? Did something
Know how expensive this gear is, son? Tell that to the Covenant. To get the Banshee through the door, do it right. That's the best advice I can give you on this live stream right now. The boost! Not exactly looking up and down at the correct time. That's not how I would describe it, because you're not really looking up and down. Or at least you shouldn't be if you're doing it right. There are ways to do it. Yeah, that may be why it takes you forever. You're not looking up and down, you're looking like back and forth in kind of specific spots. Like, one way to mess it up is by like looking too far down and stuff.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Yeah, there's two spots left and right that you kind of like look back and forth between. Depending on which one you're looking at, you're either holding forward or back. Yes, I am the #1 frog. That is true.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry.
I've not seen that.
Warning, blast doors closing. We have to use the ship's main. Covenant are destroying the life pods.
Yeah, that was really fast. This is finally a pretty good pace.
Detecting Covenant movement outside the access ways. Activating motion tracker.
Well, CR, it's not really that as much as it's a lot of people are like, oh my god, I got beat by a controller player. Because playing on controller, I am at a disadvantage versus keyboard and mouse. Hey, Axel.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch
Yeah, Plasma Pistol is insane in this game. They definitely nerfed it. Like in the other games, it's pretty much only useful for overcharges. In this, like, it's good just tap firing. It tears through stuff. Even on Legendary, like, you don't... Like, people just use it for noob combos. You can use it, like, just tap fire. And it's really good. Like, against blue elites, it's faster to just tap fire them if you're up close than to try to noob combo them. You fucker. Hey, JFK. Are you ready for reveals or Camo Jumo?
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last.
I
You all right?
didn't see the trailer, Axel, but I saw some screenshots of it and it looked cool, and I read what it was about.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
All right. Make no mistake, I'm red out of POA, but that's because my POA and my PB is absolutely fucking cracked. Like, I will probably never beat it. 539 out of POA is really good. So we are, this is a good pace. Obviously, only one level in. No, Jared, I did it over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/FrogArchistYT. Yeah, the VOD's available on my Frog Archist Speedruns channel. So you can watch how that went, if you would like. Ugh. Also, I don't think I mentioned this on YouTube like at all, but I'm now a world record holder where I did a co-op run that ended up being world record, where Coma did everything, and it was a 4-player run. Coma, a runner, did everything, and the rest of us did not do very much except kill brutes. Although Rylem actually did like more than that too, but me and Sloth were on it as the 3rd and 4th, and Yeah, we pretty much just kill brutes and back them up. Yeah. I mean, not technically a world record. Like, it is a world record. I'm a world record holder now, but, you know. Yep, exactly. It's like a group project. ODST Data Hive Legendary was the run. Fucking goddamn it. Just losing time. Any plasma nades? Nope. Why would someone drop a plasma nade? We're on easy JFK. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this without a plasma nade, which is gonna be tricky, but I should be able to pull it off. Hopefully, unless I get super unlucky. Okay, not shooting out a single fucking grunt doesn't help. Okay, I think that should work. Yep, okay, got it. Not the best pace, but we're fine.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer? Roger,
You a
Fire
crewman
Team
or a
Charlie. Good to
marine?
hear from you. Fohammer, we need transportation
Oh,
to the
didn't
command
matter.
shuttle.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we
Whoa,
can
she
save
said the word you can't say on YouTube.
Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
It's
Roger, Fohammer.
Jover.
Stand by to
Exactly.
evac survivors and transport them to safety.
That's affirmative. Echo 419, staying on station. Fohammer out.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. We're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should
How's the
show
Warthog
them
the
who they're
Puma?
dealing with.
Yeah.
Master Chief, I'm going to use
That
your
would be
suit's
tough to
transcom
pull off.
system to monitor their chatter.
Well, Rick, that's a good question. So I did a Cursed Halo video. I think it was that video. That was demonetized. And I appealed it, and they said, nope, demonetized, violates their terms of service. And I looked, and the reason why was it because it said I used extreme language. And the examples it gave were literally the fucking N-word and, you know, stuff like that. Like, I used that kind of language in my video. And it actually gave me a timestamp. And I looked at the timestamp, and I said something like, blah, 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 Warthog. And someone pointed out in the closed captions, it didn't show the word Warthog. There was like a dash instead of Warthog. So like YouTube's automatic thing thought that thought that Warthog was some kind of slur and fucking demonetized me for it.
The crew made it off the autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell.
So yeah.
We can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors. We
You know,
have a chance
good
to
stuff.
make an effective resistance.
Yep. And then so like YouTube, like their review of it, because I appealed it, they were like, nope, not good. And then, of course, I made a fuss on Twitter and I added them and stuff. And I, like, showed, like, they fucking demonetized me for saying warthog. They think I said a slur. And then, of course, YouTube replies to me and is like, oh, sorry about that. And then they lifted it. But that's so fucked up that had I not had a Twitter account and I was just going through YouTube's own, like, thing, that wouldn't have gotten lifted. That video would still be demonetized. Like, I had to go to a fucking outside platform to get that lifted when it's complete bullshit.
Maybe they took cover in that structure.
It's either, like, not humans, which it's either not humans or it's really, really dumb humans or are just lazy and are, like, supposed to review it and are like, ah, sure, it's probably fine. It's one of those two things. But yeah, it could very well just be lazy people who aren't doing their job.
We didn't rescue any of the Marines. 100% casualties.
Because, yeah, I understand, like, the automatic thing, making a mistake. Like, whenever flags like that are initially made, it's all automatic. And I understand, like, that, making errors every now and then. But whenever it's, like, supposedly reviewed and confirmed, that, I think, is probably, like, a real person just not doing their fucking job. But, yeah. True, Hemi guy, true. They're like, I played enough Halo. He probably said it. I played enough Halo Online back in 2008. He probably said it. I killed no one with that first fucking nade. Holy shit. Alright, that was slow. I'm gonna fucking wait again. So Rebel slow, you just wait before going in, snipe a couple elites. I gotta wait for Cortana to start talking.
What are you doing? We have to stay with the Marines. We need to find the other two lifeboats. There's some Marines.
A double
hiding in the
splat,
hills
nice.
above the structure. Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew.
Okay.
Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
Anyone hiding? Yep. You fucker. Alright, this sucks now. It doesn't suck, but it's not great.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
So I'm gonna be plus like 9. I guess it's not the
New traffic
worst.
on the Covenant battlenet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser. The Truth and Reconciliation. Ship I
That's
decided
annoying,
to
though.
abandon the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin. There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master.
Alright.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Hit a Marine.
I remember
Go,
being
go.
super hyped for Halo
Alright,
5 when that
everybody
came out.
out.
I was a sophomore in high
Stick to the
school.
higher
I was
ground
looking
for
forward to
that.
getting
We
home
should
from
be able
school
to
and playing
recon
it.
the Covenant position without
And I
being
played it. Oh. Well, this year it's gonna be 23, not 24, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Detected up ahead. The path along
Because
the
yeah, this
ledge
came out in
is covered ground.
2001.
Cortana to
I didn't
Team
fail the
Charlie.
rock jump.
Move
Let's
up on the
go.
left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
Understandable.
Contact! Enemy in sight! Crap! Those stationary guns are gonna tear us to pieces!
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Man, it's always
I need to fucking count instead of just winging it on easy. Nice backpack reload, Frog. Fuck. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I tried to go for the cool stomach shot again and I missed. Why do I keep trying that? Fuck. Alright. It can be faster if I can actually fucking hit it. But that's a big ol' if.
area. Let's square away the grab lift. Marines, prepare for boarding action. Yes, sir!
Once we're inside the ship, I can hone
All
in on
right.
the captain's command neural interface.
Into the belly we go.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder.
No fucking way. No fucking way I just shot it too many times.
I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
Yeah. Alright, dead run. Okay, I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. I'm gonna take a break to like eat and stuff. I will go live on Twitch. I'll pick this back up over there. But, yeah. So, link to the Twitch is in the description if anyone wants to watch here in a bit. But yeah, thanks y'all for hanging out. Thanks for the new members who signed up. I don't think I got any super chats, but, yeah, thanks for the new members, though. But yeah, y'all, have a good evening if I don't see you over on Twitch.